What's up, guys? So this video is gonna be a little bit different. I know it's pretty dark in my room and you guys can barely see me, but yeah, that's because it's pretty late at night by now. But anyway, I wanted to make this video about a sort of thing that's been going around lately, which is people, well, hang on, let me get my... Alright, there we go. I got my phone stand now, but basically I wanted to talk about a sort of thing that sparked the internet, which was, basically there was this dad on Twitch playing a game of Madden NFL, I think Madden 20, but I'm not entirely sure. But what happened was it showed him getting mad, screaming in his kid's ear a little bit, and then he puts his kid down, and his kid starts crying. And then there was the part that made me mad the most, which was the part where he literally turned around at his kid and told him to shut the freak up, but he said the other thing that I don't say, basically. And of course, the internet, they saw the video, they're mad at him. Myself included, I'm kind of mad at him. I think what he did was a little too far. I mean, getting mad at a Madden game enough to where you have to literally cuss out your kid, I mean, buddy, that's a baby. I'm sorry. I mean, that's a baby. They're gonna cry. I mean, when you have a kid, you're gonna deal with a baby crying. You're going to have a baby crap himself. You're going to have a baby piss himself. You're going to have a baby throw up. Anything you don't want to happen when you have a kid is gonna happen. And that was a notification on my phone. That's what that slight light was. But yeah, I hate to say that to you, buddy, but that's a kid. Anything you don't want to have happen, it's gonna happen. And I think CPS was called to his area as well over what he did on Twitch, which I'm not surprised happened. But I have no clue if he got his kid took from him or not. You guys comment in the comments below if you know about that, but I'm not entirely sure if he did get his kid took from him for what he did, but if he didn't, I think he should because, well, that's a pretty controversial opinion, but yeah, I think he kind of should get his kid took away from him because if no kid should have a dad or a parent that's that ill-tempered. I mean, it'll only have a really bad influence on the kid in the wrong way, basically. Like, it won't help in the long run if you're a parent with an ill temper. You're like this dad, basically. Which is what made me want to make this video, because we have a dad who literally got pissed over a Madden game and screamed at his kid. Well, it started out with him screaming in his kid's ear, and then he put the kid down after he broke his controller, and of course, the kid started crying, he got scared, which you can't be surprised. That's a baby who looks to be either a newborn or a 1-year-old. You can't be surprised that the kid got scared. And when the kid started crying, he literally turned around towards his baby and got in his face, like literally right there in his face, telling him to shut the frick up. But it was the other thing. It wasn't frick, it was the other thing, of course. Well, buddy, what do you expect from a kid when you're literally raging at a game and screaming to the top of your lungs? Of course they're going to get scared. And of course, this video sparked the internet, and a lot of people are getting mad at him, saying that he shouldn't be a father. Should he should have his kid took from him. And I kind of agree with the part where he should have his kid took from him. I mean, some people might not agree with me there, but I think his kid should be taken away from him because if he's that ill-tempered and stuff, imagine what could happen in the future. I mean, he could become worse with his temper if he don't get the help he needs with anger management or anything like that. And I think that another YouTuber who made a video about this said that CPS was called to his area to investigate, basically, which I kind of knew would happen in this type of situation. I mean, if you're literally getting that mad at a game to the point where you turn around and scream, shut the freak up to your kid, then it's no surprise someone would call Child Protective Services on him. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure if, like I said, I'm not entirely sure if he had his kid taken from him. I think I think he does still have his kid, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Like I said, you guys come down in the comments below if you know about that. But me, I think he still has his kid, and he just got let off with a warning, and he's now being investigated. But I'm not entirely sure, or because, like I said, I'm not entirely sure if he did have his kid took from him. But yeah. But that's just my personal thoughts on what happened. I mean, if you have a video game and you're sitting there playing it and it makes you mad enough to the point where you literally want to turn around and scream and cuss at your kid, then you probably shouldn't be playing that game if you're a father or a mother, depending on who you are, and you're that ill-tempered. But yeah, and that's what happened here. A very ill-tempered dad screamed at his kid and cussed at him. Um, so yeah, pretty much, dude. I mean, honestly, my personal opinion, if uh, you you get that mad at a game to the point where you literally want to turn around and cuss at your kid, then you shouldn't be playing that game. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion, and I also kind of think he should like have his kid took from him so the kid doesn't have to deal with a dad who's that ill-tempered and all that stuff. Cause yeah. Uh, and I think another YouTuber I watch called Some Ordinary Gamers said that he's gone off the internet because, well, I don't know, he's sorry or something like that. But I don't know, I'll have to rewatch the video. But honestly, I think he's gone off the internet because he knows what he did was wrong, and he knew Child Protective Services were going to be at his house. He knew people were going to be mad at him. I think that's the only reason why he went off the internet and hasn't made another Twitch stream or anything like that. Though me personally, I used to stream on Twitch, but I'm kind of stopping now because Twitch is getting more stricter with their rules for some reason. Like, for example, they're so offended they banned the word simp and then they banned PogChamp. I can only imagine how Twitch is going to be in the future. They're probably going to be offended by way more stuff, and people are going to be getting banned left and right just for saying hello. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about the situation. Let me know what you guys think about the situation, what you think should happen to this guy for what he did. And me, I think he should have his kid taken away, plain and simple. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.